We're going to take you back to Rustenburg now, to the Gary Player Golf Course. And this is where President Cyril Ramaphosa and the Chairperson of the Progressive Business Forum, Dr. Gwen Ramokgopa, are set to tee off shortly. And this in the annual build-up to the January 8 celebrations. Today is the Presidential Golf Day at the Gary Player Golf Course in Sun City. And let's take you live there now.
Democracy and 30 years of our constitution as adoption, we have reflected as the NEC, and we are ready to share with the nation what our reflections are, the successes, which are many, the challenges which we are decisively dealing with, and also some of external challenges in the geopolitics environment that we live in.
Just on sideline issues, TG, why is the ANC encountering difficulties in meeting payroll obligations?
Well, I'm not sure where you get your information from. The important thing is that as it stands, we have been able to pay all our employees. And like any organization, from time to time, you stagger. But I'm glad at this point in time, we have paid every employee. Actually, they were paid well before Christmas.
But are you experiencing financial issues as an organization or constraints as an organization?
We are basically an NGO, and non-profit organizations live on the contributions that are made. And like today, we also have a fundraising, the signature event that is supported by the president. And we are glad to actually say that we are oversubscribed. We couldn't accommodate everybody. And that is why we will have more and more of fundraising events, which are also a platform to dialogue, to advance the democratic agenda. We ourselves as South Africans, as I've said, must fund our democracy and must make our democracy work. And this is what we are doing also today.
So what is the target?
Well, we don't have a specific target. The teams have their own targets. I have my own targets. We will review after this event. But what I want to emphasize is that we've worked very well with the provincial leadership. And this is actually the third fundraising. The first one, I think a few months ago, we were with the president in September. We had wonderful golf when he was visiting the province to look at service delivery and the issues of economy. And we also had the Deputy President, Paul Mashatile, in a gala dinner, and also golf again. And this is the third. So we continuously call on the middle strata that has bulged, that yes, we know things may not be as rosy as they would like to as yet, but we must strengthen the democracy that has created the opportunities we have.
Teaching Junior Kumalo from Newsroom Africa, still on the issue of finances, how much does it cost the ANC to host the festivities that we've seen? I know you might not be able to tell us about how much it will cost this year, a rough estimate of how much it cost you last year when you were in Cape Town, and just going into this local government elections campaign as the ANC, how much will it be of paramount importance that the ANC is in a financially stable position?
Thank you very much, Junior. The two things that I would like to mention is that the programs of the ANC are the programs to close the distance between the project of transformation for a shared prosperity and our people. So, for instance, yesterday, where I visited in the Muruleng areas, I also found that some of the problems were resolved in the past of roads due to the additional needs for maintenance, especially after the rains. We need to go back. So these programs are there to ensure that those we have deployed in government do service our people. So they are very important. But these programs are also to inspire our people to really defend their democracy. The constitutional democracy that we will be celebrating the 30th anniversary of this year is also a participatory democracy. It calls on all of us to ensure that society participates. So that's the work, and that's also why the ANC continues to have these programs. I'm very glad that there are contributions, there are members of the ANC that contributes every month. There are those that are working that also contributes every month, like parliamentarians that we have deployed in government. And there are also those that believe that democracy must be funded, that contributes continuously. So we do not only fund these events from the funds raised, but we ensure that every event funds itself.
TG, with South Africa facing growing protectionist trade policies from the US, and with some US Congress people raising questions over Pretoria's foreign policy and looming calls for some ANC members to be sanctioned as well, does this have any potential to ANC's source of funding, with the fact that I know you've dispelled before that there are rumors or there are allegations that you are aligned to Iran as well, and that's where you get your funding from?
I do not know where the sources, you get your sources, but maybe they can explain better. We have explained where we get our resources from our own members as they contribute, from membership fees to monthly contributions to a number of programs that we execute, like this one today of golf, which is sold out. And also the dinner that we're going to have. It's one of the signature events. And from the last dinner at NGC, we have started colloquia within 2 or 3 stakeholders to share with us where they think the country is and where they think the priorities are. We want to be inspired by what Nelson Mandela, our first president of democracy, has indicated, that we must build a peaceful and also a world where multilaterals are on a mutual benefit purposes, where the citizens of the world can feel safe and where sovereignty of each country can be respected. This is the international law that informs our foreign policy, and we stand by it. We should not have any country whatsoever that violates these international laws, and we look forward to the UN institutions also coming on board to create this world we would like all of us to live in.